It's that time of the year, guys, where it's starting to kind of cool down, but yet where I live, it's still pretty freaking warm. Anyways, top 10 fall list, here we go. What's up, guys? My name is Daniel, and in this video, we're gonna be going over my top 10 best fragrances for the fall. Over here where I live, it's still pretty warm, so you're gonna be noticing some fresh scents in this list. So enough of that, let's go ahead and get right into the list. So coming in at number 10 is going to be Aqua dijo's Absolu. People tend to kind of hate on this because it deviates from the original DNA of Aqua dijo, and it goes more towards an Invictus type of style. You kind of got that bubblegummy type sweetness to it, but to tell you the truth, this is a compliment getter. People love this stuff, and I like wearing it in the summer, but the fall, I feel like it does tend to shine a little more in that time, the fall, rather than the summer, just because I don't like my fragrances to be too sweet in the summer. And this one is, it can lean a little sweet, especially since I said it's a bubblegummy type sweetness to it. So it really does smell very nice in the fall. So number 10, it's going to be Aqua dijo's Absolu. So coming in at number 9 is going to be Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce Icon. This is gonna be my favorite flanker from the Fierce line. It kind of reminds me of a more mature, more sophisticated Fierce. That's what this reminds you of. So there's only 3 notes in this fragrance. There's gonna be black pepper, bergamot, and leatherwood, I believe. There's a little bit of powderiness to this. You definitely get that black pepper. The leatherwood, I don't know what the hell leatherwood is. I've never smelled it, never heard of it until I got my hands on this fragrance, but I'm assuming that the leatherwood is giving it this kind of smoky, woody nuance in the base. But gosh, this stuff smells great. So number 9 is going to be Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce Icon. Coming in at number 8 is going to be Moschino Toy Boy. Another one that people tend to hate on because it is a very unique fragrance, a very rose heavy fragrance. People like to say that it smells like a grandma or something like that, but not to me though. People have said that they tried wearing this in the summer, like the spring, summer, and yeah, I mean, you can wear whatever the hell you want any time of the year, I don't care. But this one tends to shine in the fall for myself, you know, just for me. But it is definitely a heavy rose fragrance. So if you're not into rose, just pass on this one because this is basically all you get. It does lean a little fresh. That's why people say that it can be pulled off in the summer, but I feel like it can be a little overpowering, a little bit cloying in the summer. So the fall is perfect. So you get a little freshness. That rose is there from top to base. But anyways, if you are into rose fragrances and you want to find something a little more unique, that's not going to be like super duper expensive, go in and try Moschino Toy Boy. Number 7 is going to be, I have featured this fragrance quite a few times and I love this stuff. Azzaro's Most Wanted. No, I'm sorry, not Most Wanted. Azzaro's Wanted by Night. I think these damn mosquitoes like biting me in the neck. It's like, son of a bee. Okay, anyways. Azzaro's Wanted by Night. So think of the original Wanted, except this is gonna be warmed up with cinnamon, some tobacco, some vanilla. Those notes really kind of give this fragrance a little more oomph. Definitely more wearability in the fall. I wore this one in the summer, but literally only like 1 spray because it can get a bit overpowering for sure. So number 6 is going to be Mugler's Cryptomint. Basically the original DNA with some mint at the top, basically throughout the entire life of this fragrance. So that mint's definitely gonna freshen it up. Again, if you wanna wear it in the summer, you kinda can wear it in the summer, just don't be spraying more than like 2 sprays because it will like choke you out for sure. But I definitely like this one in the fall because it still has that chocolatey goodness in the base. People like to refer to this as like those Andes mints. It's like mostly chocolate and mint. So that's kind of what this smells like. Dang, yeah, this stuff is great though. So coming in at number 6 is going to be Mugler's Cryptomint. Coming in at number 5 is going to be YSL's Nuit de Lhomme, Bleu Electric. This line has so many fragrances, it's ridiculous, where I cannot even keep track of all of them. But yeah, Bleu Electric, not Electrique, this is Bleu Electric. I know this one got discontinued, but there's sometimes you can find them. They'll kind of pop up on discounters like Fragrance Net or Fragrance CA or FragranceBuy.ca, I believe it's called. Think of La Nuit de Lhomme, but freshen up, I guess. If you can get your hands on it, definitely, I definitely recommend purchasing this if you find it at a good price. I wouldn't spend more than $100 on it, definitely. I mean, if it's under $100 for like a 60 ml, I think this is 60 ml, right? Yeah, 60 ml. I mean, it's really up to you. If it's under $80 for sure, oh yeah, jump on it for sure. If you find this for under $80, fucking swoop it up quick. But it's very warm, it's very comforting. To me, this is kind of like a scent that makes you want to cuddle up with someone next to a fireplace. So coming in at number 5 is going to be La Nuit de Lhomme's Bleu Electric. Not Electrique, Bleu Electric. So these next 4 fragrances are going to be heavily based on the note of iris, because again, I am a huge iris fan. So coming in at number 4 is going to be Valentino's Uomo, the original. Think of this as like Dior Homme pre-2020, or people are calling it now Dior Homme Original. So think of that, but kind of like gourmandish, I guess I would say. There's a hazelnut and I believe like a chocolatey note in this fragrance, but it's not a hugely, it's not like strictly a gourmand fragrance. It just has those gourmand notes in them. But this fragrance is, I love this stuff. I usually like to wear the intense version in the not the fall, because we're doing the fall last. I like to wear the intense version in the winter because I feel like that leather note really cuts through the coldness of the winter. But anyways, yeah, so you get iris, you get hazelnut, you get some chocolate nuances here as well. Those are the main players in this fragrance. So again, if you're into iris and you like chocolate, you like hazelnut, then go on and give this some tries. This is gonna be Valentino Uomo's Uomo. So coming in at number 3 is going to be Narciso Bleu Noir Parfum. Again, very iris forward. You get that muskiness just like the other Narciso fragrances for him. But this just kind of, I feel like this is like one of the best, if not the best, from the line. It's very sophisticated, very elegant, great for a date night, especially during the fall. So coming in at number 3 is going to be Narciso Bleu Noir Parfum. Number 2 is definitely one of my favorites. This is going to be Prada L'Homme's Intense at number 2. Gosh, this stuff. I wore this on a date night with my wife over San Diego, and now every time I think about that day, well actually every time I saw this fragrance, I think about that day, and I love this stuff. So not too many notes on this one. So you have iris at the top, you're gonna have some amber, some tonka bean in here, kind of giving a nice little sweetness in the base, and there's some sandalwood kind of smoothing things out right here. God, this is just definitely one of my favorite scents of all time. It's a 10 out of 10, and not only mine, but I'm sure a lot of other reviewers as well. Gosh, this stuff is awesome. So number 2 is going to be Prada L'Homme's Intense. Now at number 1, to conclude this list, to conclude all of my iris forward fragrances that I love so much. None other than, yes, you guessed it, Dior Homme Intense. Oh my gosh, this stuff is just absolutely amazing. I think this is kind of like the one that started it all. Well, no, there is a Dior Homme, which is the one that started it all, but this one gets basically all the recognition. in that line. You get Iris. It has a beautiful cacao note that gives it like this hint of chocolatiness to it. It's so smooth, so comforting, super duper sexy. A huge compliment puller. If you're an Iris lover, then you have to know about Dior Homme Intense. This stuff is to die for. I love this stuff. So yes, for my number one is going to be Dior Homme's Intense. And there you have it. That is my top 10 list for the fall for the year of 2023. But guys, thanks so much for enduring this video with me. I really appreciate it. Do me a huge favor and subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and leave a like as well. I'll be very much appreciated. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one, all right?